Hello, I know it's been a while since I last vlogged. I'm here with my coffee. I thought I'd just do a quick chit chat update in terms of where everything is. And apologies if my tongue's blue. I just had a blue creatine in my yogurt, so it's just made everything blue. So it is what, April, May, June, July, August, 4 months since I competed in Pure Elite, and so far things are pretty good. Weight is a little bit higher than where I would want it to be, especially since like all that work in prep. I'm about 137, 38, pretty much hovering around, kind of maintaining pretty much here. Training has been pretty similar, to be honest, since prep. So training 4 times a week, 2 uppers, 2 lowers, going to failure, trying to build as much muscle as I can, just for health. I mean, I'm not training for anything. Will I compete again? Maybe. Probably not until 2025, even if I do. And it'll all depend on what happens with my lower body. So I think even during the last comp, I was relatively happy with my upper body. I would have been liked to have been a little bit leaner, but I was relatively happy. The bit that I really struggled with was my lower body, and mainly my backside. So like glutes, hams, and I don't know if that will ever get better because of the amount of loose skin that I have, or if I actually do, and a lot of my lower body is quite glute focused at the minute, because that's one of my things to see, can we make those glutes better? So I am working in terms of what can I do to help that, and if I can get it in a place where I think I could compete and potentially try and go for a pro card or something, then I will. Otherwise, like, I don't want to just compete for the sake of competing. Like, I came second in transformation, which is amazing, but I can't do that again. So the next step is to either place or get a pro card. So unless I'm going to be able to do one of those two, I probably won't compete again. So I'm going to see what happens with my body over the next year, 18 months, see what I can do, and then take it from there. Next time I would allow more than 16, 17 weeks of prep. And to be fair, even at the 16, 17 weeks, I had literally only signed up to the coach. So we worked together for a first couple of weeks just to get to know each other. And then obviously I went to India for 10 days, 2 weeks. So that kind of scuppered it. So in reality, it's probably really more like a 14, 15 week prep. So this time I think I would do definitely a longer prep and make sure I'm ready before I need to be ready, as opposed to the wire. So yeah, I am still running once a week. I put that back in. So for cardio health, I did it this morning. I did just over 5K, so a 3.2 mile run this morning, just around the village. Or I do a park run, so either one. Try and do one of those at least once a week. And then just walking really. I don't do any particular cardio at the moment. Food wise, I have actually kind of stopped tracking. So kind of using intuition, and it's been a struggle, I'm not going to lie, to come away from tracking. I kind of did it slowly and easily, and even weighing now, I don't weigh every day, but I do weigh still probably more than I should in terms of daily weigh-ins. But I am slowly trying to like bring that, I don't know, whole life future me into, I don't know what maintenance is going to look like for me, because I can't always, I mean, I don't mind tracking, but I can't forever track. And to be fair, I've been doing it on and off the last 10, 12 years. So to come away from it has been difficult, I'm not going to lie. But just kind of using my gut, like over the last couple of weeks, I've kind of seen a little bit of a trend upwards. So I just need to nail it back down. And so next week, I'm just going to do it or this week going into like for Monday, I'm just going to track just to see how much I'm eating, have my portion size increased. Because I don't think the treats have necessarily made an impact. It may just be like certain portion sizes that I've increased. And I've been using this chili garlic oil that my son's made. So I think it's little things like that that have crept in. And they're taking me slightly above maintenance because I'm trying to eat around maintenance. I'm not doing a massive bulk, just more of a body recomp and just try and build as much muscle because I'm not that lean that I'm not going to build muscle. So that is the current plan. What else in terms of updates? I think that's about it really. There's not been masses going on in my world. I'm going to try and do a few more. I'm trying to get better with vlogging. I'm going to try and do some more, what I eat in a day, some workouts, those kinds of things. I actually tried to do that yesterday and then the battery died and then I didn't put it back in and then I only had like half clips and one bit of my workout. I might try and add it in maybe. But yeah, otherwise things are good at the minute. Things are stable. Training's good. The weather's rubbish here in the UK at the moment in terms of it's not particularly warm, but it's not cold, but it's really humid. So when you go in the gym, and mine's in the garage, so literally I am in the garage. It's a single brick wall, so it's just so humid in there. So the minute you start working out, you're just sweating loads. You've got the fans on. Although I'm not looking forward to the winter because I end up going in there with like 3 hoodies, gloves, hats, everything because it's so cold. So there's no happy medium, to be fair. I think there's a few months of the year that it's kind of like that happy medium gym weather for the garage, but otherwise it's either extreme heat or freezing. No other updates really. Things are just ticking along, to be honest. I am going on holiday in about 8 weeks, so a little bit conscious of that. Don't want to put on too much weight. So the last holiday in Turkey, I actually pretty much I could put on a couple of pounds in 2 weeks. So that was a great win for me, to be fair, and then it pretty much came back off again within a couple of weeks. So yeah, I'm not going to say that I've cracked that nut, but I've kind of found the balance at the moment. And this is always going to be a learning thing. I'm always going to have to keep myself in check because I do have a big appetite. I do love food. And luckily I'm loving training at the minute. So that kind of balances all back off again. But yeah, I think that's it. If you want me to create any vlogs and talk about anything, please put some comments below and I'm happy to sort of take your feedback in and do something that will help anyone on this journey. I mean, just to recap, like I lost 100 pounds fat over the last like I said 10 to 12 years. I lost majority of it like 10-12 years ago. However, the last 10 years have pretty much been up and down yo-yo maintenance. So I would have said, if I look back now, the first six or 7 years, it was very much extreme restriction, and then not binge, but overeating. So I literally yo-yoed the whole time. I was either in a diet or I was overeating. I didn't find that middle ground. And then probably just before COVID, I had to really assess my mental thoughts on it because I thought my metabolism was broken. I thought I had screwed it up. I thought I could no longer eat more than 1,200 calories, otherwise I'll put on weight. And yeah, I've learnt so much in the last 4 years in terms of that, in terms of how body mechanics works. I've taken some nutritional courses in COVID. I took an online PT course, but it's not the same because although I took an online PT course, yeah, I know the main movements, but when it comes to my form, I'm just like, I still need a coach. And she's brilliant, Charlie is. She just has helped me no end in terms of form and everything. So yeah, I think it's the fact that I'm actually now leaning towards the whole scientific side of it, as opposed to like evidence-based science, as opposed to, I don't know, fad diets and things out there. Like I see it all the time still, and I have to sort of rein it in when I see people on you know, like Herbalife or shake diets, or they're gaining weight because of I don't know, hormone, you know, they've got belly fat because of this hormones out of balance or something. It's really more in depth than that, and they take a bit of research in isolation and not take the whole thing. Yeah, it's been an interesting learning lesson over the last 4 or 5 years for me, and I actually learned so much. There's still so much for me to learn, but this isn't my forte. This isn't my career path. So, you know, but in hindsight, I think I would have, if I could have, I would love to have gone back to my 20s, done a degree in sports science and sort of gone into research, because that would have been amazing. But hindsight's a beautiful thing, right? But I enjoy being an accountant, so I'm not gonna lie, I am still a little bit of a maths geek. So yeah, I will try and update again soon. I'm not gonna tie myself into anything in terms of how many videos I want to post or anything. It's just as and when. And obviously I will try, and what I do want to do more of is, I love my Ninja Creamy, and I do so many different recipes on it, and I always when I mean to it, I always think, oh, I need to post this recipe, somebody's gonna love this. So I need to do a few more of those, because that's all I do. I mean, that's one of my treats is my Ninja Creamy ice creams, which are actually really healthy. So they are, you know, generally sugar-free, low in fat, high in protein. So I need to do more posts on those. So I will try and get some more of those in, and some more recipes, because I'm always making random things. It's I think on Instagram the other day I put a picture of my breakfast, and I had sugar-free meringues on there, and they're like, how do you make sugar-free meringues? Where did you buy them from? And I'm like, I know, I made them. So I need to make those quick things, that my little hacks and treats that I have, that keeps me on point. So I'll try and get some more of those in the back of my mind. I'll try and get some more of those videos in as well. So anyhow, I will speak to you soon. Bye.
So this is my yogurt with a little bit of protein powder, homemade sugar-free meringues, basically egg whites and sweetener, berries, and a bit of Skinny Food Co. Syrup, with my normal staple coffee, just a regular Nespresso with a splash of milk. But yeah, this is my breakfast, full of protein. My usual cottage cheese salad with a Frank's buffalo sauce. Very colourful, lots of protein. But yeah, this is generally my go-to lunch during the week.